let's play.
Wheelie.
Okay, our first hypercar. Well, let's see if we can make it lift those front wheels. All right, the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 has a lot of aero on the front of it already, so I've got my doubts that this thing will actually be able to do a wheelie. But let's see. The two engines that we can get for it have much less power and torque on the high end. We're going to upgrade the OEM engine for starters just to see what we can do. Go with a race transmission, upgrade the clutch. Differential, we want a race diff. Okay, suspension. Rally suspension, we can get rally suspension. Weight reduction, we want the weight reduction. Make sure we get some anti-roll bars in there. Anti-roll bars might seem redundant. However, we need them because we need to be able to tune the roll of the vehicle. Drag tire compound, yep. Can we get any lighter wheels? Oops. See any green pop up? No? Yeah, I think we have the lightest wheels we can get in the vehicle from the factory. Yep, okay. And the only engine upgrade we can do is the twin turbos. Okay. I'm not thinking this thing is going to do a wheelie. It's a hypercar. It's got a lot of downforce. But we'll see, I guess. I'm going to wait a few minutes for it to become daytime. All right, first test, no tuning. Launch control. Yeah, no, it's not looking too good. Let's tune, see what we can do. All right, tune car. Okay, tire pressures, automatically we'll want to set those. I like to do the front one at about 30 psi and then the rear at 15. Front one doesn't matter too much, but you never know. Gearing, this part I really don't know much about tuning the transmission, but we always do. We always try to tune the transmission in whatever way we can. There we go. Alignment, we want those wheels planted on the ground. Anti-roll bars, all right. Soft up front, stiff in the rear. Springs. Soft up front, a little bit of stiffness in the rear, like always. We'll go 450 for this one. Dampening, soft up front, stiff in the rear. Soft up front, stiff in the rear. Aero. Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. I'm going to read because I don't use downforce when I make these wheelie vehicles. And this one has downforce from the factory. So let's figure this out really quick. Okay, so for the front, I think we want the least bit of downforce possible. And then the rear, I want to say we want the most amount of downforce possible. But that could be subject to change. Braking doesn't matter because we're not trying to stop. We're trying to go. Differential, we want that to lock up at all times. I mean, deceleration isn't a huge deal, but acceleration, we want that at full lock. We want that both those rear wheels spinning at the same time. And now let's see what it does. Oh man, he could have had a great clip there. All right. First round of tuning. Let's see what this thing can do. No way. We actually got those two front... Oops. We got those two front wheels off the ground. It wasn't much, but we did. Let's go to a longer straight. All right. Here we go. The front wheels lifted slightly. Only slightly. Let's see. Can I change... Let's change some stuff up here. Let's go to the arrow again. And let's try popping the rear one all the way down to, well, not zero, but as low as we can go. And then the gearing, let's extend out this first gear a little bit, and then we'll follow suit with the rest of them. The rest of the gears really don't matter. We only use, like, you know, first and second for these wheelies, but still. All right, let's turn this puppy around. All right, second tune. Here we go. Almost seems worse. Those front wheels jumped off the line a little bit. Okay. Let's bring that first gear back up a ways. What if we tried to max out the final drive and get that first gear up quite a bit higher? Actually, no. Let's drag the first gear down and keep the final drive a bit higher. And let's see what that does. This isn't the flattest road in the world, but it'll do. Let's get down to the flat spot of the road. All right, third tune, let's go. We got those front wheels to lift a little bit. I don't think it was any more than before. One last time. Let's drag out that first gear this time. Let's bring it up a lot higher and see what happens. No, we need that first gear to be lower. And let's bring down the final drive one more time. Let's drop that down quite a ways and see what kind of a difference that makes. Now, I wonder if I turn traction control off, what'll happen. Oops. Will it just burn out? Now you get even less of a wheelie when you turn traction control off. Let's put that final drive up. Let's make it a 5.0. And then let's put first gear up to 3.75, I'm thinking. And go from there. Let's see what this does. It's a baby wheelie, but it's a wheelie nonetheless. It got both the front wheels off of the ground. I think that's a win right there. If you want to do itty bitty wheelies in the Koenigsegg 1-to-1, here's a tune code right here.